Finance first, freedom follows. Welcome back to Think Freedom. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that many of you have been asking about. How to invest in real estate in 2024. In this video, we'll explore 5 strategic approaches to real estate investment that you should consider in 2024. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started. 1. New construction rentals. Why would a savvy investor buy new construction rentals? I know. Usually new constructions don't generate the best cash flow and you can't earn any equity when you buy. However, in 2024, this may be different. First off, the Federal Reserve has just announced in December 2023 meeting to hold the rate unchanged. They also hinted 3 rate cuts in 2024. However, even the rate cuts are real. 30-year fixed mortgage being said when you're out there in 2024 looking to snag a rental property with a mortgage, odds are you might end up facing those high interest rates. Even if you're a savvy investor diving into strategies like BRRR or other ways to add value, that high interest rate could still tag along. Sure, scooping up equity when you buy is a fantastic way to generate wealth, but it doesn't do much for cash flow. If all your rental properties end up with a negative cash flow due to those sky-high rates, you'd better have a hefty W-2 check to bail you out. Otherwise, bankruptcy might come knocking at your door. In the recent past, builders caught wind of this high-rate dilemma and started throwing in some rate buy-downs and other sweet incentives to get their homes off the shelves. Initially, these deals were all about those 2-1 or 3-2-1 buy-downs, where you'd get a 3% discount on the mortgage rate in year 1, then 2% in year 2, and finally 1% in year 3. Funny thing is, when these rate buy-downs first kicked off, most people didn't expect the Fed to keep rates high for so long. But here at the end of 2023, we have witnessed the 30-year fixed mortgage rate even touched 8%. Builders had to switch up their game, and now they're dangling much better buy-down offers with 30-year fixed rates. Picture this. Across the nation, by the end of 2023, loads of builders were waving around these 5% 30-year fixed interest rates like it's confetti. And as if that's not enough, they're throwing in 3 to 10% discounts on the purchase price, and even credits of $10,000 to $20,000 to cover closing costs. New construction homes also come with other traditional benefits like modern and nicer community amenities, home features, and floor plans. These may include updated appliances, energy-efficient systems, and contemporary designs, providing a competitive edge in the rental market. Landlords of new construction rentals usually enjoy comparably higher rents and lower vacancies. Lower maintenance cost is another advantage owning a new construction rental. Not only builders provide warranties to cover certain structural and system defects for a specified period, but also the systems and appliances are brand new, reducing the likelihood of repairs in the early years of ownership. Lastly, there may be potential tax benefits associated with owning a new construction property, such as depreciation deductions and tax abatement. Make sure you consult with local tax professionals to understand the specific advantages applicable to your situation. While earning equities when you buy is a good way to accumulate wealth, new construction rentals could be a good option in 2024. 2. Equity play. According to Federal Reserve economic data, median sales price of houses sold in the U.S. has increased 28%, from $337,500 in Q3 2020 to $431,000 in Q3 2023. In pandemic boomtowns, home price has even doubled. With the incredible housing price appreciations in the past few years, it's wise to plan for the downside risk when buying properties in 2024. Equity play is a great strategy to build equity proactively, creating a buffer that can minimize potential downside risks. It's all about earning enough equity through various value-add methods. Whether it's full house renovation, adding a bedroom, or building an ADU, these strategies can significantly increase the property's value. 3. Affordable market. In real estate world, while boosting personal wealth quickly often comes through equity strategies, the most secure route to long-term wealth generation is by investing in rental properties that generate consistent positive cash flow. Given the recent wild increases in property values and higher for longer interest rates, it's become incredibly challenging to discover positive cash flow in many markets. However, it's essential to recognize that not every market behaves the same way because real estate is a very local game. If finding positive cash flow seems like a daunting task in your hometown, don't stress. It's a common challenge. There are still some affordable markets worth exploring. In addition to securing positive cash flow, certain markets, like those in the Midwest, often experience delays in property value appreciation compared to the East and West coasts. If a surge of buyers is attracted by the positive cash flow, these areas might witness appreciations higher than the national average in 2024. As a result, for those open to long-distance investments, considering buying in an affordable market in 2024 might prove to be a solid option. Forbes has published the 10 most affordable cities to buy a home in this year. For those who are interested, I'll drop the link down below. 4. Private lending. This one is certainly a unique approach and may be very different than traditional real estate strategies. Instead of being a borrower and borrow mortgages from a bank, doing private lending involves lending money to other real estate investors or developers in exchange for interest payments. Private lending may involve extensive risk assessment, legal compliance, and other due diligence homework. With the right framework and studies, private lending will be a great way to diversify your real estate portfolio without directly owning properties. In addition, when lending to other investors, you can determine the loan-to-value ratio, which compares the loan amount to the appraised value of the property. A lower loan-to-value ratio generally reduces the risk for the lender, as there is more collateral backing the loan. For example, you now lend $70,000 to a house flipper to purchase a house at $100,000. The loan-to-value is 70%. If in the next year, the housing market crashed 20% and the house flipper can't finish the project, you will foreclose on him and get the house back under your name. There are some works to be done, but end of the day, you are buying an $80,000 house with only $70,000. Not a bad deal. As private lending may not fit for everyone, it's still a good option to consider in 2024. 5. Conservative underwriting. Lastly, let's talk about the essential strategy of conservative underwriting when it comes to real estate investment in 2024. This approach involves a prudent and cautious evaluation of financial metrics, assumptions, and risk factors associated with a potential investment. Even though the Fed hints in December meeting there may be 0.75% rate cuts in 2024, we cannot take that for certain. It may be true and it may not be true. When we underwrite a property, it's better to assume the interest rate to stay the same and not betting on refinancing when rates are lower. Higher expense projection is another key component to consider. Even though inflation has been cooling off in recent months, some costs associated with real estate are still rising. National discussions are buzzing about spikes in insurance premiums, and property taxes are playing catch-up with the recent boom in home values. No need to mention labor cost on renovations, maintenance, and repairs. Now let's flip to the revenue side of things. When you're crunching the numbers for a deal, assume higher vacancy rates and slower rent growth. This way, you're ready for any twists in the economy or shifts in the rental market. Also, don't forget to throw in some stress testing. Imagine more extended vacancy periods in rent that's not just slow but going backward. It will allow you to assess the resilience of your investment strategy and make adjustments if needed. Finally, have a solid cash reserve. Building up cash reserves is a fundamental aspect of conservative underwriting. It will help to cover unexpected expenses, periods of vacancy, or any downturns in the market. Having a financial cushion provides security and flexibility, allowing you to navigate unforeseen circumstances without compromising the stability of your investment. There are many ways to make profits in real estate market even during an economic downturn. Find the best way to fit your investment strategy and make sure no matter what happened, you can still stay in the game. Keep working towards your financial goals and be kind to the others. If you like this content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more money smart tips, and don't forget to share the love with your friends. See you in the next video.